This is how you make a door card and CRL logo for CarX Racing League. Alright, starting with the CRL logo, you want to go to this font, click on this. We'll start with the R because it'll make it centered. Click symmetry, center that, make sure it looks even. We might have to scale it down a little bit, like so. And until that looks centered, that looks pretty good. Click symmetry, and if it doesn't change when you hit symmetry, then you're centered. Now after that, I'll make that black. Click L2, square to duplicate. Click X, click L2, square to replace, and go over to C, and put that right near the top of the R. Just like that. And then click L2, duplicate, click X, and then click L2 again, replace, and put the L. For the L, you don't want to go to the top like this, but you don't want to be at the very bottom like this. So put it halfway, like right here, and then slide it in right underneath the R, just like so. And done. That's the logo. Now for the background, the backsplash, you would want to go over to the flame. Go scroll through this all the way until you get to the squigglies. Right here. That flame, next over one, and down one. Right here. Now you're going to turn this to bright red. Or whatever color you end up choosing is perfectly fine. But we're just going to go with red. And there's a Z at the top. I usually make it look like a Z like this, and then bring it under, center it around the R, and then make it bigger, and then I'll lower it a little bit until it looks like the R has an underline and the L has a little line going across the corner of it, and that's what it should look like for the backsplash. So that's the logo done, complete. And for the door card, you want to go over to this page right here, grab this sticker, put it near your mirror like so, bring it in, make it small, and we're going to start off with the letter R, which is on this font. Grab that and make it the smallest it can be. So bring it all the way down to small, and then center that along the mirror like so. And then once you're done that, click symmetry and then click duplicate, bring one over to this side, line it up. You can use the square to line it up as well, like so. Bring it out to about there, I'd say. For the distance between the letters, you want to have a good distance. And bring this R out to here, like so. That looks about even. And now you're going to click X, and now you have your layers here. Click L2 while you're hovering over the letter. Click square to replace. Go over to L. We'll straighten that out a little bit. Same thing for R here. Click L2, square to replace, and change it to a C. Perfect. And now we are going to want to proportion this square to the size of the letters and hover it over a little bit. That looks good. We'll lower that C just a touch, like so. And now we're going to go over to the third page from the first one. So 1, 2, 3. And this sticker right here, make it black. Minimize it all the way. Bring it over. Center it on the R to the best of your abilities, and then stretch it. And there you have it. That's one step of the way, almost complete. And then click L2, duplicate, bring that over to here, duplicate, and bring that over to here, like so. And now you're going to want to come back down to this layer, click triangle for symmetry, and then click L2, duplicate, and then you're going to use your D-pad, click down on the D-pad until it shrinks like this, and then bring it down, center it, stretch it back up till you have it lined up to the bottom of the square and to the bottom of CRL, like that. Double check the other side to see. Here we got LRC, but that's alright. We'll just take symmetry off the other two letters. So for those two letters right here, symmetry off, and now this is the tricky part. You're going to click on the letter, L2, duplicate, and then move your camera over to the other side like so, and then click R2, and it'll bring the letter over like this. Done. Now you have a way to bring the letters over to the other side. And now duplicate that, bring that over to that square, center it in the square. Makes it really easy because you already have the black squares lined up. Do that, click L2, replace, and put the L. Done deal. Now for your number, that's up to you. My number is 42, and I have reached max layers. Gonna have to sacrifice something here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll do. And for the number, you're gonna go to the first font all the way to the right. Make it black, and then proportion it to be in the center of the white square, and not too big but not too small. L2, duplicate, bring it over, X, L2, replace, and change it to that number you desire, and that's perfectly lined up. Now to bring it to the other side, same thing again, L2, duplicate, hover over this side, click R2, and it should bring it over like that. Now we got a 42 on this side, duplicate, bring it over like so, L2, replace, 4. Done deal. And that is how you make a CRL door card and CRL logo.